And welcome Mr. Barry Peatling to the Barry Peatling Sport Show.
And welcome to you, Colin Sutcliffe, and all my viewers around the world and interstate. It's a nice day, but it's very cold.
Been cold, it's cold yesterday. Yeah.
Very cold, as a matter of fact.
And before we get into the game, we're going to talk about this here. Underdog Repugnant Unsettled Demons.
We wasn't favourites in that game. I'll tell you, we're probably the 3-1.
And so who are the Demons? Horsham, top side, and then you down the bottom here. Kicked 38 kicks, 11 marks, 3 goals, 5 behinds. So many behinds.
Actually,
score of 6-13.
I should have won the game myself in the last 2 minutes. I kicked it, went over the top of the post.
So
Sportsman of the week, I got that for the game too.
Kicked Barry Peatling. Clever Barry Peatling kicked the Sportsman of the week.
There's only two
Determination to mix it up.
There's only 2 players in the Women's League of Sportsman of the week, a game of football. And there was Ian Morgan and myself. So there you go.
Yeah.
The 38 kicks at 11 marks, Colin. That's unbelievable for a little rover. And we only kicked 6-13.
It's a lot of positions there. Got close to 40 positions or more, 40 plus.
Yeah.
A few handballs chucked in there.
Oh no, no handball.
Oh.
No handball back then. The only people that couldn't kick on handball back in them days. So it was a pretty good headline, I'll tell you.
Very good. Alright, well, Chelsea versus Frankston Ycw. Crowd and conditions, Barry.
Very good crowd, but the ground, as I told you the last few years, Colin, the ground dips from
Good dippity-doo-dah.
down that end, opposite the room's end. It dips at least 6 feet.
Wow.
You can see half their body. It's a joke.
Wow.
But the ground's in good nick, apart from the ground being lopsided.
Oh, dippy. So, and the rain hadn't come at that stage, didn't it? There was no rain.
No rain, the rain all gone.
Well, and it was coming too. The rain was coming as it came on Saturday night.
No, we never got any.
Yep, very good. So, any changes, Barry, to the team?
Yeah, there's 2, 3, 4, 5 changes. Christian Harper out. Nightingale. Oh, wait a minute, beg your pardon, back to front. Pearley out. Matty Gardner out. Rory Gregg out. Jason Clark out for 6 weeks. And Jurisic was out too. But incoming was Christian Harper. These are just the second player, I think. Nightingale, he put in alright. Snout, that's his name too.
Snout.
S-N-O-U-T. Snout.
It's not a nickname.
First sort of player too. Doble and Brook. Paul Brook, he come in and play well on the ruck.
Very good. So there's some changes there. Let's go to the first half then, Barry.
Look, we done alright in the first half. The first quarter we scored a reasonably level. But they, I said to Snake and a couple of fellas along, I said, we've got a rough chance of winning this. We're only 2 points behind or something.
At half time?
No, just before half time, but they finished up kicking another goal before half time. But the score was 4-2 us to 6-2 them.
So it was close at half time.
They would get playing alright.
Now, then let's talk about what happened in the second half then.
Second half, they just started to take over the game. Means it was Paul Brook, our ruckman. No, Stewie, what's his name? Stewart.
Yeah.
Big ruckman, done alright in the first half against Ian, but in the second half he just controlled the game.
Fell apart.
AMG's he's getting bigger. 7 foot now. Of course, Bodie and Bruce and Anthony Broome, who used to play for Chelsea 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh, yeah.
Played for Dorado last year, and now he's playing with signed up with Washington. It's about $2,000 a game.
Wow.
Star. They were killing us, and of course Benny Tallis and Lou Roberts, one of the old veterans. They get better as they get older, especially Lou Roberts. But we just collapsed the last quarter and a half, and they just done what they like. It was a bit of a procession in the last half, but we just stopped running, and the players just done right in the first. I must admit that Toddy Gardner had 20 possessions in the first half.
Yeah, right.
And finished up with 32.
Right.
He's unreal.
What was the final score then, Barry?
Final score was YCW 20 goals 10 to Chelsea 7-4. We kicked 3 goals after half time, and they kicked 14.
Okay, well, talking about goal kickers, let's give us Chelsea's goal kickers.
Matty Baxter kicked 2 good goals. He played a fair game, Matty Baxter. Ryan Stewart kicked 1. Jane Taylor kicked 1. He's a halfback, mate. He's kicked 2 goals the last 2 weeks. Stewart, that's the name I was trying to think of. Stewart Brook the ruckman. He's going to be alright. He's a big fella. What's this one here? I can't remember it right now. Well, Hudson Thomas kicked 1 and Toddy Gardner kicked 1.
So that's our list of goal kickers.
Wasn't too many goal kickers here, mate.
Best players.
Best players, probably Truey, Jesse O'Dell, Guerra, Toddy Gardner, Matty Baxter, and Ryan Stewart.
Excellent. Well, votes. One vote.
One vote to Guerra, because he did play a fair game for 4 quarters, but he made a very bad mistake in that second quarter. God, he kicked it the wrong fella. 2 votes to Stewie, he played a top game, Ryan Stewart.
And 3 votes.
And of course, 3 votes to the little superstar, Toddy Gardner.
Well, again, he's leading early.
Over 30%, mate. He's just a freak.
All right, so that's the votes. Any highlights, Barry?
No, the only highlight I thought was Toddy Gardner's game. He got bashed about 4 or 5 times, jumped up, gets up. He's a little man, I'll tell you. And the coach had a bit of a say after the game, and he's talking about the players that not up to it. And I should have put the video on. Got the video of that, but he said you should take note of the way Toddy Gardner trains, because he trains as he plays, and he said he's having to go at the players who are not training hard enough.
Right.
That's probably right, because we're not seeing out the game.
Right, yes.
So there'll be some action this week, I reckon, on the track. He'll get them stirred up, and because we've got a bye next week.
Oh, not playing.
And that weekend there's a couple of other games playing, but we're not playing. And the following week we play Seaford at home. We've got next 3 games at home.
Okay.
But the coach there gets stuck on a few of the players for not running out the game. I don't know. They're not with it. I mean, for the first half, I said to a couple of fellas, I said, we've got a rough chance of winning this. And second half, a different side come out.
All over.
Stop running and...
Whereas they did the opposite last week. They ran out the game and...
Yeah, it was...
played very well.
But the fitnesses might be... I think Brent... But that's his problem. He's a coach. He's got to get him... If he can't get him going, well, no one else can.
He should know. He's got AFL standards. Okay, so who are they playing in a couple of weeks' time then?
Seaford at home.
Here, home. So that's how.
So we should win that game, because they're not too flash either, Seaford.
Okay, so we should by rights.
But I really was surprised in the first half. The first quarter was tackling and
doing well.
We do tackle pretty well, but trouble is they get the ball too much to tackle. When you're tackling someone all the time, you haven't got the ball, have you?
No.
It's not a good sign, but they were tackling good, and it was a good sign. But then after half time, it was just, I don't know what gets into their little brain.
Watch the space. You've been watching, listening to Richmond, the Richmond.
Well, I did have a bit of a Captain Cook at Richmond. Yeah, I told you they've been lost up there for about 6 years. I told you last week, and they just destroyed them.
Yeah, they did.
14 goals.
Yep, very well.
That's a very good win up in Brisbane.
Top 5, which is pretty good.
Top 3, aren't we?
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, 140%.
Yep. So they doing very, very well at the moment. Richmond tracking okay. Hopefully they have a better year than last year, more consistent year.
Who are they playing next game?
Not quite sure.
Melbourne.
Oh, hello.
Next Friday night, I think.
Yeah, pretty good.
Well, there's another win.
Good chance there, unless they play against like they did against the Bulldogs.
They got thrashed by 15 goals, Bulldogs. Who beat them?
Hawthorn.
Oh, Hawthorn.
Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it?
So, I know Richmond, as I said before the season started, I reckon they'll still finish in the top 4. It's a long way to go, but
it's a long way to go.
That's a very good win up in Brisbane. 14 goals, come on.
Very good win. Cheerios, Barry.
Cheerios, we've always got Cheerios in some place here. Annie and Carl. Annie's having trouble with her teeth. She can't wear her top teeth. I told her what to do. Get some hot water, plenty of salt, and gurgle around.
Oh, good.
I mean, it's a bit awkward when you've got no top teeth in, Colin.
Bit awkward, yeah.
Even easy. Of course, pH Shandy...
She probably wants everyone to know that.
Well,
you've announced it here.
It covers her face, doesn't it? But, pH Shandy and Carlos, that's in going at the pH. We got a chat a few days ago. He's going alright. And Jerry, how's it going, mate? Everything alright? Are you looking after pH? I think you would be. PH is telling me he's a very good fellow.
Oh, good.
So that's, Jerry, you're a good man, so I'll have to meet you one day with a bit of luck. Might fly up there, might get me plane, get me helicopter organised and slip up there for an hour or so.
Flip-flop up there.
Have a couple of drinks. Is Jerry alright?
Yeah.
Don't forget, alright? We got a new viewer too up from Bendigo.
Oh yeah.
A new viewer called Gail Williams. So hope you enjoy the video, Gail, because this goes all around the world. You'll be
international.
Your name will all out Mexico and Russia and
all
Latvia and America, England.
Yep.
Hope you enjoy the video, Gail. Apart from that, Colin, that's just about all we got for today, because it wasn't very good news for Chelsea. I can tell you that now.
Very good. And
there will be some
highlights,
announcements. Heads rolling, I reckon.
Mm.
Give the young fellas a bit of a go.
Yep.
So that's all for today. Bye bye.
Goodbye from me.
Crowd here today. It's a big crowd at Chelsea football ground here today. Chelsea's getting annihilated. Remember, we need 9 goals to win the last quarter. But there's a crowd here, unbelievable. Biggest crowd I've seen in Chelsea the last 10 years. We're getting thrashed. Have a look at the people there. We just got stuck into a minute ago, giving a bit of a rev up, but I need more than a rev. The wind's picked up a bit in the last quarter, so we can win the last quarter. There might be something out the wreck.
Okay, you've got the licence. As soon as you get it, just fucking go. Get it going forward. We've got the breeze. Kick it long. Put it in our half of the ground. Don't give them any opportunities to turn the footy over. Hutto's up there. You're fucking taking some good marks, mate. Good, Hutto. Let's get it down to him. Okay. But most importantly, let's win that fucking hard ball. Move it quick. Like I said before, the reserves played well. Who's going to put their fucking hand up and say they're playing next week? Every single one of us. Okay, let's go. Come on.
And Stewie just to centre forward. Alright, so we're 1 down. Jesse, when you come on in 7 minutes, you just go straight to that flank and the 3 red rotation starts again.
I have to go up forward, okay? So long, boys, let's get it in there, okay? Let's be quick with our ball movement. As I said earlier today, if we take a mark, have someone running through for a handball seed. We need to get it going quick down the field, okay? We're too slow. We're giving them time to push back and get their numbers behind the footy. But if we're running and getting handball receives, we get in there quick. Let's work hard this quarter. Leave nothing in the tank. Put your head over the footy and get it going our way. Let's get it.